welcome back to the channel. And it really has been a while. I've had this channel for nearly 10 years now, and I've got in that time I've sort of built up a bit of a following of 26,000 subscribers, and I feel like I owe you an explanation as to why I haven't uploaded much in the last 6 months. So 2025 should have been a fantastic year for making videos in the car and on the bike, because we've had a fabulous summer. The light would have been perfect for videos and all that kind of stuff. I've had a few little hiccups in my life that have prevented me from uploading videos, and they're mostly health related. So back in the spring of 2025, I found an unusual lump on my neck. It was only small, just on the side of my neck here. Went to the doctors, ended up at a dermatologist who diagnosed it as a minor skin cancer. Everybody panics when they hear the cancer word. This was what's called a basal cell carcinoma. So anybody who's had one of these, they are the most common form of skin cancer. They don't spread to other parts of your body. They're not massively risky, but you know, you need to have them removed. They're caused by sun damage, and I am not a sunbather. Look at me. It takes me a week in the sun to go white normally, but at some point I've been careless, not put the sun cream on, had some sun damage, and it's caused this minor skin cancer on my neck. So I had to have an operation to have that removed. Nothing major. It was a general anaesthetic, maybe a week off work, something like that. And then over the summer, I was on holiday up here in the Lake District, up at our little lodge up near Penrith. Had the grandchildren with us, and I developed the most horrendous pain in a place that you really don't want to have pain. In a place that prevents you from sitting down. And I ended up at the hospital having surgery for an abscess, and it was quite a significant abscess that I had. I had the surgery up at Carlisle Hospital, and it was okay. I was on the mend. 3 weeks later I was on the mend. I was going visiting the district nurse, having my dressing changed every day, and it came back. And it came back with a vengeance over the space of about 3 hours. So I ended up back in hospital in Bolton this time, again having surgery under general anaesthetic, having this abscess drained, and then they kept me in for a couple of days, pumping me full of antibiotics to try and make sure it didn't return, because there was a real risk of infection and sepsis and all that kind of stuff. So I've had a bit of a rough summer. I'm not feeling sorry for myself. That's not what the idea of this. I'm just explaining to you why I've not been making any videos or uploading for the last, I suppose, 6 months, I think it is, since I uploaded my last video. I'm on the mend now. It's October now. It's autumn, as you can see. It's a nice day. I thought it was worth sticking the cameras in the car, doing a couple of videos today. And I can drive again. So one of the most frustrating things about being poorly over the back end of summer was that I've not been able to drive. I've not been able to sit properly. I could lie down, lie on my side, sit awkwardly, but I couldn't sit in the driving seat of a car. So over the last few days I've managed to get back behind the wheel of the car. I can't ride the bike yet, or any of my bikes yet, which again is frustrating, especially seeing as the weather that we've had. But I'm hoping that in another week or so I'll be back on the bike and I'll be able to do some bike videos as well, because I got some new kit over the summer as well, anticipating that I could do some nice bike videos. I got some neutral density filters for the cameras, a new microphone, and I've sort of turned one of my older helmets into a bit of a filming helmet to try and improve the sound quality. So within the next week or two I'll be back on the bike, making some bike videos as well as some car videos. So I suppose the next question is, what have I got planned? What videos are we going to be uploading? So If you've been on the channel before, you know I've done there's a few playlists of series of videos I've made. How to pass an advanced bike test, how to pass an advanced car test, a little series about police driving courses. I think I'm gonna do a couple of other little playlists, little series, and the first ones are going to be about how to teach this stuff, how to teach advanced driving and riding. How do you take somebody from a sort of standard license holder to being an advanced driver, someone with advanced driving skills or riding skills? How to make them a better, safer driver and rider. So two series, I think. One about how to teach advanced driving, one about how to teach advanced riding. Now, teaching is very subjective. There's lots of different teaching styles, lots of different learning styles. So I'm going to go through some of that stuff. I'm going to show you how I teach this stuff. I'm going to show you how I teach the principles of advanced driving, advanced riding. In a way that makes it stick in the heads of the people that you're teaching, that allows them to carry on developing those skills over time. So if you're a prospective observer for the IM, or you're already an observer, or you're a tutor for ROSPA, which is a similar role, volunteer instructor if you like. If you're an ADI perhaps, I mean, I'm not doing learner stuff, I don't teach learners, but if you're an ADI, it's always useful, isn't it, to get more driving skills, to get more instructional skills. Or if you're a police instructor, or you're a prospective police instructor, that's the area of police work that you want to go into. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and I'll update it with those playlists, with those series about how to teach advanced driving, advanced riding. I also intend to do a little bit of a series for new drivers, newly qualified drivers. You know, a lot of people think the learning journey stops to the moment that you pass your driving test. Actually, it just starts then. That's the starting point. And I'm going to do a few videos that are going to help new drivers, newly qualified drivers, accelerate their learning journey. It's a good corporate term, isn't it? Accelerate your learning. Make you a better driver more quickly. Help you avoid making the mistakes that I made as a young driver and a lot of other people make. We're giving you a few tips and tricks on how to improve your driving post-test, after you've passed your test. And alongside that, I'll be doing some of the usual advanced driving and riding stuff, covering some of the things that come up as questions in the comments on my videos. Trail braking, for example, that comes up regularly. Why do you not advocate trail braking, Reg? I'll do a couple of videos, one in the car, one on the bike, showing you what trail braking is and explaining why I don't advocate it on the road. It's not to say it's a bad technique, it's not to say it's an incorrect technique. There's a time and a place for it, and I'll explain all that. That's all provided, of course, my abscess doesn't come back a third time. I've been really careful with it this time. Stuck to the antibiotics, had the dressing changed regularly. been a really, really unpleasant experience, I have to tell you. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the videos I'm going to do over the next 6 to 12 months. Plenty of stuff to be going at. Oh, I've got an update to my garage as well. Not my actual garage, my metaphorical garage. My collection of vehicles. There is a new vehicle in the collection. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I will make a video in the next couple of weeks and introduce you to it. I'll tell you two things about it. One, it's electric. Two, it's a BMW. Outside of that, I'll let you guess. I'll let you guess what the new vehicle is. I'm actually quite pleased with it. I quite like it. Which isn't something I ever thought I'd say about an electric vehicle, but I'll go into all the detail when I make a video about that in the next couple of weeks. But for now, thanks for watching. I just wanted to give you a bit of an explanation as to where I've been and what I've been up to, because I've been busy with work as well. That's always that always gets in the way, doesn't it? But yeah, a bit more time and a bit more capability now to make some more videos. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Go and have a look at the website, reglocal.com. There's loads more information there about how you can get hold of a copy of my books and how you can get a day's driver or rider coaching with me if you fancy it. I know a few of you had driving and riding days booked in with me over the summer and I had to cancel because of these health issues. I sincerely apologise for that, and I'm sure I'll get around everybody and get you booked back in again. But yeah, if you fancy a day's coaching, drop me a line, I'll send you the details, we'll sort something out. We've got the all-season tyres back on the Yaris now, ready for winter. Travelled up here yesterday through Storm Amy, I think it was. These tyres were performing really well. But for now, thanks for watching. We'll make another video now, so I will see you in the next video.